Imagine being attacked so violently, so suddenly, that you know you're not going to survive. But you still manage to leave behind one final clue. A clue so clear, so deliberate, that it solves your own murder. This is the shocking true story of the victim who wrote his killer's name in his own blood. Our story takes place in Knox County, Tennessee, in the United States. In April of 1996, a quiet rural community would be shaken to its core when a brutal attack left 27-year-old Kevin Wayne Hughes fighting for his life. Kevin was known by his friends as a gentle, hard-working man. No enemies, no criminal background, but one night, someone entered his home with deadly intentions. On April 27th, police responded to a distress call. When they entered Kevin's home, they found him on the floor, barely conscious, suffering from multiple stab wounds. Investigators quickly realized the attacker had tried to eliminate any evidence. There were signs of a struggle, but no fingerprints, no weapon left behind, and no witnesses. But then officers noticed something strange on the floor next to Kevin, a smear of blood, and a word. With the last of his strength, Kevin dragged his finger through his own blood and wrote a name. That's right. Kevin wrote the name Eric before losing consciousness. This chilling message would later become one of the most crucial pieces of evidence detectives had ever seen. But who was Eric? And why would he want Kevin dead? Detectives dug into Kevin's social circle and quickly identified a man named Eric Boyd, a casual acquaintance who had been at Kevin's home earlier that day. Witnesses reported seeing Eric behaving erratically hours before the attack. Others claimed he had recently argued with Kevin over money and personal disputes. When police interviewed Eric, his story didn't add up. He changed his timeline, he contradicted himself, and investigators found scratches and bruises on his arms, marks consistent with a violent struggle. While the bloody name was powerful, detectives needed more. They collected clothing fibers, shoe prints, and blood samples from the scene. Under forensic analysis, detectives found two crucial things: Eric's shoe prints near Kevin's body, traces of Kevin's blood on Eric's clothing. Piece by piece, the story became undeniable. Eric had attacked Kevin, and Kevin, with the last moments of his life, made sure his killer wouldn't walk free. In court, Eric's defense team argued that the name in blood was unreliable, that maybe Kevin was confused, or that the writing wasn't clear. But the forensic handwriting experts testified that the letters matched Kevin's writing style. Police officers testified that Kevin was conscious enough to communicate, and the physical evidence left no doubt. After a tense trial, Eric Boyd was found guilty of murder. The case became famous not because of the brutality, but because of Kevin's extraordinary final act. Even as his life slipped away, he used what little strength he had to identify the person who attacked him. This case is often taught in criminal justice classes as an example of a dying declaration, a victim's final message that becomes crucial evidence in solving a crime. Kevin Wayne Hughes didn't survive the attack, but he made sure his story would. And his final message, written in blood, ensured that justice was served. Thank you for watching. If you want more real-life mysteries, true crime cases, and unbelievable stories, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.